Your body is doing exactly what it was built to do. The problem is, the world it was built for no longer exists, and that single mismatch is behind one of the largest health shifts in human history. In 1975, roughly 100 million people globally were classified as obese. By 2016, that number had risen to over 650 million people. That rise didn't happen because hundreds of millions of people lost willpower. Something in the environment changed, and your body responded exactly as designed. Understanding what changed means understanding what your body actually is. Not a machine you control, but a system built by 2 million years of survival. You are walking across an open savanna 50,000 years ago. You haven't eaten in 2 days, and you might not eat today either. Food in this world was never guaranteed. It was hunted. It was gathered. Some days you found enough. Some days you found almost nothing. Your brain evolved one powerful response to this constant uncertainty. When food is available, eat as much as possible, immediately, because the fat you stored today might be what keeps you alive next week. This wasn't a flaw. It was the most important survival feature you had. Your body also evolved to conserve energy whenever possible, moving unnecessarily burned calories your body might desperately need later. So your body built two powerful drives: eat when you can, rest when you can. Now, you are standing in a supermarket in 1980. Around you are 40,000 different food products on these shelves. Every single one of them is available to you right now without hunting. Your ancient brain receives one signal: food is available, eat now. But the signal was designed for a world where abundance ended quickly. In the modern world, the abundance never ends. It just keeps going. And the food itself was no longer the food your body recognized. Someone had been engineering it to make your brain respond in a very specific way. And what food engineers discovered about your brain changed everything permanently. If this is shifting how you see things, consider subscribing for more. In the 1970s, food companies began investing heavily in one specific question: how do we make people want to eat this product again and again? They brought in neuroscientists, flavor chemists, and psychologists. And what they found inside the human brain was extremely useful to them. Your brain has a reward system built for survival. It releases dopamine. Natural foods trigger it moderately, a little reward for eating what you need. But food engineers discovered something that changed that equation completely. Combine fat, sugar, and salt in precise ratios and the brain floods. A researcher named Howard Moskowitz called it the bliss point, the precise combination where your brain wants more before you finish eating. Every major processed food product was engineered toward this exact point, not to satisfy you, but to make satisfaction feel just out of reach. Your ancient brain had no defense against something engineered this precisely. The stop eating signal that evolved over millions of years gets overwhelmed. Humans became obese because the environment changed faster than the biology. But engineered food is only one piece of what changed. 3 other things changed simultaneously, and each one matters enormously. The first is how completely your physical environment was redesigned. Your ancient ancestors walked 10 to 15 kilometers every single day. Not for exercise, for survival, to find food, water, and shelter. That movement kept the body's metabolic system calibrated and active. Remove the movement and the calibration slowly shifts over time. The second factor is chronic stress, and it works directly on fat storage. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a survival hormone. Cortisol tells your body, store fat, now danger might be coming. Ancient stress was short: a predator, a storm, a fight, then it ended. Modern stress runs in the background, every day, for years without stopping. Continuous cortisol means continuous fat storage instruction to the body. The third factor is sleep, and most people don't know this one. Your hunger hormones are directly regulated during sleep. Every night, leptin tells your brain you are full. Ghrelin tells that you are hungry. One night of poor sleep and both hormones shift in the wrong direction. Here is what makes all of this genuinely difficult to understand. All 4 factors reinforce each other in ways that compound over time. Poor sleep increases stress. Stress increases hunger. Hunger drives processed food. Processed food disrupts sleep further, and the cycle continues without interruption. And the modern world is structured in ways that make this loop very easy to enter, and extremely difficult to exit without understanding what you're actually exiting. Research consistently shows obesity rates track with specific environmental conditions. Areas with less access to fresh food show higher rates consistently. Areas with higher chronic stress exposure show higher rates consistently. The body is responding correctly to the environment it finds itself in. That is the most important sentence in this entire video. The body is not broken. It is running an ancient program in a modern world. So, what does understanding all of this actually mean for you specifically? It means the forces working on your body are not personal failures. They are the product of systems built without your biology in mind. Your hunger is real, your cravings are real, your tiredness is real. They are ancient signals responding to a modern environment they were never designed for. Understanding that doesn't solve everything, but it changes where you look for answers. The science points consistently toward environment, not character as the variable. Change the environment, and the outcomes change, even when nothing else does. That is what decades of obesity research keeps arriving at. Every time, you are living in the first period of human history with guaranteed abundance, and a body built across 2 million years for the opposite of this. Your body followed its programming perfectly, and the results were inevitable. Not because humans became weak, but because the world became unrecognizable to the body. The story of human obesity is the story of a biology that never got the update. And if this kind of science changes how you see the world around you, consider subscribing for more of it. Your body is not the problem. It never was.